Well, hello, folks. It's the Crypto Lunatic here with a very brief update to show you what's happening in the market and how they're flushing out people. They're flushing out. So, we've talked about on this channel how the market makers always win. Now, the market makers are the people that provide liquidity to your trades. So when people put on large leverage, they're not going to pay you. They're not going to pay out everybody that puts on large leverage. So one of the good indicators that you can look at to see which way the market's going to go is if there's too many longs, then the market's almost definitely going to go short in the short term. And if there's too many shorts, the market's almost definitely going to be long. Now, the house always wins, folks. So the people providing the liquidity, they always win. They always win. Now, some people will win with them, and some people will lose. Quite a lot of people will lose, and it tends to be the people that are new to the space that do the losing, folks. So let's just show you a little thing here. Just going to show you this, folks. I'm going to show you this. So here we go. This is coinalyze.net, and what this shows you is how much liquidation there's been in the market. Now look at this. In the last 24 hours, 251 million has been liquidated on Bitcoin alone, not to mention the 90 million in Ethereum. Now, what this brings to life is how, when everybody thinks that the market's going to go long, they put on leverage trades, folks. Leverage trades. It means for beginners in the space. It means that you can take your trade and you can double it or triple it, or in sometimes 100x it, which means that if it only has to go up a little bit to make a lot, but then it only has to go down a little bit to liquidate it. So the market's constantly resetting to liquidate people that think they're going to make their millions and put on these insane longs. And this is what's happening in the market right now, folks. Look, people being liquidated. So let's go on. Let's click in. Let's go to the honey badger of it all, the Bitcoin, the leader. And let's look at this, the long short ratio. Well, let's look at liquidations first. So here we go. Look at all these liquidations. So it shows you only 27% are buying the shorts. And there you go, they're selling the longs. So, but here's the liquidations, folks. So you can see a lot of money is being lost at the moment. And here's the long short ratio. So over the last day, hours, 4 hours, you've got more people that are predicting longs by 65% to 35%, which tells me that we may now have another pullback in the market before we go long. What will happen in this part of the cycle, folks, is it's the market maker's job to get rid of all these positive people who are telling you that this is it. It's this stage of the market that you can make lots of money. They're trying to terrify you. They're trying to convince you to get out. They're trying to put fear into the market so that they can go long, which will be natural based on the supply and demand and the increased liquidity and the institutions going into Bitcoin at the moment, and lots of generally positive things happening on the macro. But in the micro, in the short term, folks, you've got market makers manipulating the market to try and scare the hell out of you. And that's just the way it rolls, folks. So the key is to get in, to don't put any leverage yet, folks, unless you've got a massive risk profile, and just to sit pretty, to sit pretty. Now, there's a lot of people that tell you that we've had the head of the bull market. I do not believe that's the case. I don't believe it, folks. I don't believe it. So keep your calm head, take a chill pill, take it easy, folks. Stop worrying, lose all of the desire to follow all these Twitter influences that will tell you that that's it, we've reached the top, and hope that there's not a nuclear war. Because in the absence of that, folks, it's almost definitely going to go up sometime soon. Now, whether that is hours, days, or months, we're sitting on a sub $80,000 Bitcoin, which tells me that there's going to be a lot of buying at this level. And we are going to, yes, we could dip down to 70,000. Of course we could, but in the bigger picture, when you zoom out and you see conservatively, I believe we're going to be hitting at least $150,000 Bitcoin this year. You can quote me on that, folks. You can quote me on it. Of course, it's not financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. It's just my own belief system based on the stats that I've seen and the people that I trust, that I follow. So there you go, folks. Take it easy. Stop worrying. Yes, there's been pullbacks, pullbacks, pullbacks. And transparently, my own portfolio is down over 50% on what it was on the peak, and I haven't sold any of it. So I'm sitting here confidently knowing that I feel that we are in for an interesting ride, folks. And that is just the game of crypto. If you cannot take a 40, 50% pullback, you shouldn't be in it. You should not be in it, my friends. You should not be in it. So there you go. Hopefully that's helped. By all means, leave your comments, your questions. If you're finding me for the first time and you don't have time to fully educate yourself on crypto or watch long videos of people waffling for ages, talking, not getting to the point quite often, then do please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll bring you these little updates, folks. Speaking of which, you can find another one there. So go out, enjoy your crypto journey, and take it easy, folks. Take it easy.